So here we go with step by step how I pick extremely profitable keywords and how I've done it over and over again to build profitable AdSense sites more times than I can count. This is exactly how I do it, and I've actually never showed anyone this entire process before. So you'll never have to worry about keyword research ever again. So here's how we do this. Open up the folder that you got, and now I'm going to choose any one because they're all already filtered, they're all good. I'm just going to choose nursing. Okay. Now I'm going to choose money keywords because that's the file we want. Alright, so here it is, money keywords. Now you can see here that there are the three different tabs. These are the big keywords that you probably won't be able to rank. But I told you in the first part of the tutorial I use these for seed keywords. And you weren't really quite sure probably what the hell that means, so I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to grab this one right here, phlebotomy. Okay, and I am going to hop on over to the lovely Google Keyword Planner and paste this keyword in and click Get Ideas. Now all I'm going to do is click on Keyword Ideas because we don't want ad group ideas, and you can see here there's a bunch of keyword ideas. The thing is, I don't care about it at all because my tool's going to deal with this. I just download it. And I'm just going to make sure that this ends up in the same folder as my tool. Okay, that's all. There it is. You can see I've already downloaded this. Okay, so I'm just going to click Save, Close, and now I'm going to do another related keyword to phlebotomy. So I'll go back to this list here, and all I got to do is find one that sounds related to phlebotomy. And let's see, there should be another one in here, phlebotomy salary. We're going to grab that one, and we're going to paste that guy in and click Get Ideas. And yep, we're going to go ahead and download, and that's it. We don't look at it, we don't check it, we don't care. We just download. That's why this is so fun. It's so fast and easy. Save. Okay, now I'll do for one more. Let's say become a phlebotomist. And you can just make stuff up at this point, as long as it has the main keyword in there. Because all you're trying to do is you're trying to get a good mixture of keywords that are involved with that keyword, so that you end up with a group of keywords that are related enough to put on the same website. That's all it is. So now we've got a ton of keywords already, like 2,400 keywords. That's enough for me. So now the next step is going to be to go ahead and go to my tool. Now you can see I've opened up the folder that I was just downloading to, and you can see there's a file in there called AFT 2.5. That's my custom tool. So all I got to do is open that, and it looks like it's already open. So now what I'm going to do is head on over to it. Okay, and now this is a site plan. This is the starting page basically. So I'm going to click Load BKL. All this does is it takes all those keywords that we just downloaded and it loads them in my tool. Now I'm going to click Sort Big List, and what this is going to do, this is going to sort all those keywords into the different keyword types that I explained earlier in the tutorial. So now these are all neatly organized in the three different types, right? So that's all we needed. So we're good. We're good right there. So what do you do now? Well, now we have taken one seed keyword, and now we have hundreds of great keywords that we could use to target with an AdSense site or with an Amazon site or whatever we wanted, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump right on over to keyword type 2, and these guys are these plus the keyword type 3 are my favorites because they tend to have keywords that you can actually rank for. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab keywords that, just from my experience and my instinct, I have a feeling that are going to be rankable. And so I'm just going to take all these different keywords and paste them together into a little list right here in this column here. So all I'm doing is I am picking the longer keywords here. The more words in a keyword phrase, the better. So you can see I'm just going very quickly because I know all of these keywords are already been proven because they made it through my filter. These guys are already proven to be money keywords, period. I don't need to worry about whether or not they have enough ads or any of that crap. I'm just going to grab longer ones. So there's 4 nice long keywords. I'm going to grab 4 more long keywords here. I'm going to put them back and paste them in this list. I'm pasting them in a list because I'm going to end up going through and using this list in the next step. And you can you can make this list hundreds of keywords long if you want, but I usually stick to 10 or less, and I'm trying to find ones that are similarly related. So you can see if I expand this, I'm grabbing the longer ones, okay? And you should too, because the long keywords are usually the ones that are easiest to rank. And that is just because it's the way it has been for years and the way it will always be. And plus, longer keywords tend to convert better with AdSense, with any kind of product. So now I have all these different keywords, okay? And these are all just longer keywords. I already know that they're money keywords. The only question left is, can I rank these keywords and make a ton of money with them, yes or no? Let's find out right now. Alright, so the first thing I want to do with Longtail Pro is this tool. You can use this tool for so many things. It'll generate keywords, it'll save your favorites, it'll do all kinds of stuff, but it takes longer than my tool and it's not as effective as my tool. That's why I use them in combination with each other. I'm starting off with keywords that I know already have every characteristic that I want in a keyword. The only thing left is, can I rank them? So that's how I use Longtail Pro Platinum, and that is the only way that I use this tool, because my tool does everything else faster and better. So now all I'm going to do is click Add Your Own Keywords. That's it. Now what I do is I'm going to go to my little list I've made. I'm going to grab this little column and copy it, go back to Longtail Pro, paste them in here. There they are. Now all I do is I click Generate Keywords. Now in a couple seconds this is going to have those keywords I pasted along with the metrics that Longtail Pro grabs from Google. Simple, right? So here they are. All the search volumes and advertiser competition, etc., etc. These are all money keywords. So the question is, can I rank them? Well, let's find out right now. I'm going to click Calculate on every single one of these keywords and just hang out for a minute. So this is going to take, depending on how many keywords you're checking, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. So check out what it's doing right now. It's generating numbers for me. And I told you I was going to give you 100% no bullshit how I do this. So I'm going to tell you exactly what these numbers mean. So I'm going to tell you right now that I have just stumbled upon some really, really nice keywords. And this is by pure chance because, like I said, I do this all the time and I didn't rehearse this or anything. So these are all legitimate keywords that I just found. So check out what this means, okay? Average KC is the keyword competition that Longtail Pro believes in the top 10. What's the SEO competition, okay? So it gives it a score based on all these different metrics. Well, what the numbers mean, I have my own system that's been working for me for years, and here it is. Anything 35 or less I will target with a niche site, period. Anything between 30 and 35 is going to be fairly easy to rank. Anything under 30 is going to be incredibly easy to rank. Anything under 20 is going to be stupid easy to rank. Anything right around 20, between 20 and 25, is an absolute gem. So basically anything 35 and under I would target. Anything close to 20 is amazing. Anything around 30 is pretty damn easy. 35 is the top end of easy. I wouldn't target anything over 35, period, just because I like faster results, faster rankings. So look at these keywords. 21, this keyword is incredible. How to become a phlebotomist. That is incredible. 1900 searches, 21 competition. This is a total money keyword. Medical laboratory technician salary, that's 38. I wouldn't target it. It's just, I don't want to wait that long. This one's 35, I would target it. So I'm going to put stars on these guys. 24, I would definitely target this. 590 searches, not a ton of searches, but you know what? As I explained in the first part of the tutorial, it doesn't matter. As long as you get some clicks to the site, and the clicks are this high, then you know you can make, let's just say you made $50 a month with this site. You could sell it for $500. If you make $100, you could sell it for way more than that. It's crazy, and it's totally worth your time. Considering each one of these sites, you're probably going to put 6 keywords or so on the site. Maybe 10, maybe 12, maybe 30, depending on how many keywords you want on your site, how big you want to build it. So this one is 38. not doing it. Then the rest of these, 25, 27, 23, and 30, these are incredible keywords. So what would I do next? I would take these keywords and build a niche site. End of story. Now we have, within 5 minutes, we have landed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 keywords that are just amazing AdSense site keywords that I know that will make money if we rank them in Google. The number one keyword, 21 competition, which is dead easy. And then this guy here, 2,900 searches and a 35 rating. This one is going to be fairly easy to rank. So now I have all these keywords that are related enough to be on the same site. I will take these keywords, target them with pages on a niche site. Keyword research, completely done. 100% done. And these keywords are guaranteed to be money makers. Look at the cost per click on these. Almost $5, over $5, close to $13, almost $9, $5, $6, $4, close to $4. Now, these are not going to be the actual cost per click you get most likely. This is Google Search CPC. This is what advertisers are paying on Google Search. So the amount that advertisers pay on AdSense sites is typically a little bit less than on Google Search. There used to be a tool called the contextual targeting tool that Google made available for us where we could find out pretty close to accurate cost per clicks that you could get on your AdSense site. But now that tool has been removed. So what I typically do is I'll look at the cost per clicks, and then as long as it looks profitable, I'll go ahead with it. Because there's no way to know exactly how much you're going to get until you start getting clicks. All I know that is if someone's paying $5 on search, they're not going to be paying 5 cents on AdSense sites. It's going to be over $1. If they're paying $12 on search, you can be pretty sure that they're going to be paying at the very least at least over $2 on AdSense sites. So I hope that clears that up. I just wanted to make sure you know that. So now you know what I know. And you've seen my process from start to finish, exactly how to choose keywords to target that will make money. When you rank them in Google, you're going to get clicks, you're going to get sales if you're doing Amazon, you're going to get leads if you're doing lead generation. It does not matter the monetization of the site. All that matters is that you understand now not just what a good keyword is, but how to find them quickly and how to choose which ones you're going to laser target that you can actually rank in Google. All you have to do is tailor the keyword competition over here. If you're brand new, go for easier keywords. Like I said, I go for anything 35 and under. If you have any experience, you could do the same. If you're brand new, never done any of this before, you can go for stuff 20 and under. And there's plenty of keywords. All you have to do is follow my instructions and put them in here and check them until you find the ones you want to target with the right competition. And this is the easiest way to move forward with targeting keywords. It couldn't be simpler and it couldn't be faster. So pick up your copy of Longtail Pro Platinum or you're not going to get this keyword competition data. Longtail Pro itself, just the regular version, will give you all these cool features about finding keywords, sorting keywords, whatever. I don't use those features. The only thing I use is the competition checking because I've developed a system over time where these numbers actually mean something to me. And you don't get these numbers over here, the competition, without the Platinum version. $17 a month. I pay more than that for so many different things, it's ridiculous. So pick it up. You're going to need Longtail Pro Platinum if you want to know how to target keywords. My tool plus Longtail Pro Platinum equals total keyword research complete, done, success, easier than any other way you'll ever find.